Hello, I'm back. I'm continuing the Oblivion Remastered playthrough. We're out here in the waterfront district. Imperial City waterfront. And there is an inn here. The Bloated Float. It's a ship that is also an inn. We're going to stay the night.
Morning.
Let's talk to people.
What's going on with you?
What?
Good talk.
Good day.
Uh-huh.
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float. She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil.
I would like a bed, sir.
There's a room, all right, and a fine room it is. Yours for the night for only 10 gold.
I'll take it.
A wise choice indeed. You've never had a night's rest like this, I assure you. The room is down below deck. It's the door on the left. Farewell.
Downstairs on the left. An unexpected voyage. I've awakened to find that the Bloated Float has somehow put to sea with myself on board. I need to find the owner and discover what's happened.
Hey, who in Oblivion are you? You don't look like one of the Blackwater brigands.
That's none of your business. I'm just a passenger.
What? I was told there are only 2 others on board. I locked the bouncer in the storage room, and she has the owner. So that leaves you. Now I'll ask again. Who are you?
I'm from the City Watch. I'm a member of your gang. Neither. Let's play along. I'm a member of your gang. Don't you remember me?
There's no one else in our group except the 4 of us. The Blackwater Brigands don't just take on new members out of the clear blue sky. When we formed the Brigands 3 months ago, I was told no more than a 4-way split on all the profits.
Oh.
So stop telling lies and tell me what you're doing here.
They don't keep you in the loop, I see. I'm not going to say.
Then perhaps my sword can find the words that your mouth cannot.
Oh, yeah?
Do your worst! Die, cur! This is the part where you fall down.
I've killed a thief named Lynch. Apparently he's a member of some group calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands. They must have hijacked the Bloated Float and put her out to sea. It appears that Lynch has locked the Bloated Float's bouncer in the storage room. I should search his body and see if there's a key to free him. This dude has a Daedric longsword. What an interesting pose. Take all. He had instructions. Lynch, your instructions are to make your way to the bottom deck of the ship and secure all of the rooms there. Make sure you don't disturb Minx. She's to be left alone to do her assignment. Remember, after the ship is scuttled, we'll meet back in Bravo in 3 days. Make sure you destroy this note after you memorize it, S. Door to the Bloated Float private room. Door sealed. Storage room.
About time someone showed up.
Oh, it's that orc.
Thank you for freeing me. I'm Graman Gromarad, the Bloated Float's bouncer and helmsman. I've been locked in that storage room for hours. I don't know exactly what's going on, But not long ago, a gang of thieves calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands stormed the ship. They took myself and Ormel, the float's owner, hostage and put the ship to sea. I have no idea what they're after. If you can get me safely to the top deck, I can steer the float home. But I'm not budging until the coast is clear. I'm used to dealing with drunken louts, not a gang of well-armed thieves.
Okay, that's fair. I can deal with them.
All I know is there seems to be 4 of them. They blindfolded me before they put me in here, so I didn't see much. We rarely get real trouble here. The Watch puts a stop to rough stuff damn quick. I'm mostly ornamental at the bloated float. Makes folks happy.
He's mostly ornamental. He's a security guard. Okay, I see what he's saying. He's praising the Watch, the guards. They do all the work, and he rarely has to do anything to protect the ship.
The float has 3 decks. This deck is the inn deck. The next level up is the tavern deck, and then there's the top deck. Good luck. You'll need it.
Okay. I found the bloated float's bouncer, Marad, locked in a supply room. He confirmed that the ship has been hijacked and that the owner, Ormil, was also taken. Graham told me that if I can get him to the ship's wheel on the top deck, he could take the bloated float back to the Imperial City. I should now make my way up to the tavern deck. Okay, we're going up.
Ho there, where do you think you're going? Celine's not going to like this one bit. I wasn't to be disturbed.
Lynch sent me up here. I'm getting off this boat, lady.
The only way you're getting off this boat is when we throw your corpse over the side. Do your worst.
Oh, yeah?
Is that the best you can do?
Good night. I've killed a second thief, this one a dark elf named Minx. Seems like these thieves are using strange code names. The only useful bit of advice I discovered is that their leader seems to be named Celine. I should search her belongings for anything of use, then make my way to the top deck and secure the ship's wheel for Graham. For Graman. Take all. This is not stealing. I feel like if there's anything interesting on this ship, this would be the time to take it. When we get back to town, this stuff will probably be flagged as stealing again. Let's see if there's anything that looks cool. That we could make a nice decoration, you know?
Nice work. I'll wait on the tavern deck until you clear the top deck. That's where the ship's wheel is located.
Okay, okay.
I thought I heard an Imperial woman's voice while I was blindfolded. Other than that, I don't know much more about her. I await your return, if you return.
So far, everything seems to be working smooth on this quest. Let's do a hard save.
What are you doing up here? They find the Golden Galleon yet?
The Golden Galleon. I'm waiting. Let's see if we can get more information out of him. I'm awaiting orders.
Orders? Celine didn't tell me about this, and I don't remember her taking on someone else to help us find the Golden Galleon. When did all this happen?
Last night while you were sleeping? 3 days ago. Ooh, one of these should convince him. The other, he's gonna be like, nope, we were doing this on that day. Let's say 3 days ago.
Damn that woman. She promised a 4-part split when we recovered the Golden Galleon. She never said anything about splitting it 5 ways.
She doesn't keep you in the loop.
She said when we got back to the safe house in Breville, we would divide the loot after she fenced the damn thing. Do Lynch and Minx know about this?
She doesn't trust you. They're dead.
Well, since they're out of the way, if I kill you, that means Celine and I split the take 2 ways. This heist is getting better and better.
All right.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Have it your way, sir.
Yeah!
Wrath. I've slain yet another thief. This one a large Nord named Wrath. He was guarding the ship's wheel. He mentioned that they hijacked the bloated float to recover something called the Golden Galleon. I should now get Graham and tell him that the path to the ship's wheel is safe.
Sounds like the coast is clear, so I'll make my way up to the ship's wheel. But I'm not moving this hulk an inch until Ormill is safe.
Okay.
Be cautious. Their leader sounds dangerous.
Their leader sounds dangerous. So then Ormill must be in that room we saw down here. Telling me to go this way, actually. Oh, here. You open the door with the key. So maybe the leader's in that room.
How'd you get in here?
Oh, no, she's right here. I took the key from Wrath.
Roth? I told him to guard the wheel and not talk to anybody. Who are you?
I'm your executioner. I'm the ship's cook. Yeah, I'm the ship's cook.
There's no cook on board the bloated float. How dare you try and make a fool of me? After I deal with you, I'll feed your body to the slaughterfish.
Oh, really? Let's see about that. I've decided to kill Celine. Now that she's dead, I should speak to Ormill.
Oh, thank goodness. That horrid woman kept threatening me. She said if I didn't come up with a loot, she'd throw me to the slaughterfish. Well, I'm afraid all of this was my fault. They hijacked the bloated float because of me. Business has been waning of late, so I invented a story. I fashioned a tale about a golden galleon that the previous owner hid within this very vessel. It was to be a statuette made completely of gold. At the time, the idea was quite clever, I thought. I figured the lore would draw more curiosity seekers and adventurers looking for the treasure. What could the harm be if while they were here, they bought a drink or two? My business has increased quite a bit since I leaked the story.
Yikes.
Well, obviously, I was mistaken. It was a terrible idea. I'm just glad that no innocents were hurt. I wouldn't want to have their blood on my hands. Anyway, sorry to ramble. You better get below now and rest until we arrive safely at the Imperial City docks. I'm glad that you were on board to help rid me of them. If you hadn't been here, I don't even want to think about it.
They mentioned in the note they were going to scuttle the ship, so they would have killed everyone, including him, and then destroyed the ship. They would have scuttled it.
Did you hear that someone broke into an Imperial Legion post and stole the taxes they collected from the waterfront?
Who could have done that, I wonder?
I'll turn
Not
over her
me.
body and the bodies of her compatriots when we arrive at the Imperial City. Don't let it trouble you, friend.
How much for a bed?
You've already got the room. It's down below deck.
Excellent.
Please, go get some rest.
Down below, he says. You know, I'm curious. So we killed her, right? What happens if we ask to join the gang? Let's try that real quick before we continue on. I saved just before we interacted with her. Let's try to join the gang.
How'd you get in here?
I live here. I took the key from Wrath.
Roth?
I'm here to join the gang.
We made a solemn pact not to let anyone else join the gang. I can remember it clearly, even though it was...
It was 3 months ago.
What? Can no one in this gang keep things secret? I suppose you think you know why you've taken over the bloated float as well.
I do. You're here to find the Golden Galleon.
How did you know about that? No matter. Once I've taken care of you, we'll scuttle the ship and be off to our safe house. No
In
one will
Braville.
find us there.
You mean the one in Braville?
Again, you have surprised me with your knowledge of our operation. I suspect Lynch didn't check all the inn rooms before we departed. You must have been hiding down there and made your way up here. How did you get past Minx, Roth, and Lynch?
I've killed all of them.
Impossible. You defeated the three of them alone? I'm humbled by your skill, and fear that assaulting you would lead to my own quick demise.
Wait.
Please accept my surrender.
She's being
Here's my
reasonable.
blade. Please. No treasure is worth my life. The bloated float is yours.
Wait, she actually surrendered and she gave me her weapon?
I've already surrendered. What more do you want?
Wait, this is a more interesting option because when the ship returns to town, she'll be arrested and she should be in the Imperial jails. Maybe we could visit her in the jail. Wait, I'm kind of down. Let's do this and see if we can visit her. So she gave me her weapon then, yes? Let's check. She did. Absorb fatigue on strike. Doesn't look all that special. Okay, no, it looks
I'm
like it
your
has a
prisoner.
unique skin. I don't recognize the skin.
Thank goodness you arrived when you did.
Okay,
If you... Thank goodness you are...
let's continue on
Those wanted posters of the Grey Fox.
with the quest now.
Now that she's surrendered, please escort her to the last room on the inn deck. We'll lock her in there until we arrive at port.
Oh, so that's what the other room is for. To lock her up. Okay, okay. Come, prisoner. Your cell awaits. The door is sealed, cannot be opened. She went in on her own. Celine is now safely locked inside a room on the inn deck. I should return to Ormil and let him know so we can finally get this ship home. The door is sealed. It can't be open. Okay, so you can't visit her.
Now that Celine is locked up safely below, I think we can all breathe a little easier. I can't thank you enough. Blasted Well, I'm afraid all of this was my fault. I fashioned a tale about, at the time, what could... Well, anyway. I'm glad that you were on board to help. Celine no longer holds the bloated float. Once we get to the Imperial City, I intend to make sure she is prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Please, go get some rest.
The bloated float has arrived back at the Imperial City. I should speak with Ormel before I disembark.
What do you want? Take care. This ship doesn't move till I know that Ormel's safe. Thanks again for helping us. I'm sure Ormel will reward you appropriately.
You're awake. Good. I didn't want to disturb you. I suppose you're wondering what I did with Celine. The authorities at the Imperial City took her off the ship as soon as we docked. I was also informed that there was a reward for her capture. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here, of course.
450 gold. Storage room key removed. Top deck key removed. Okay, it's taking my keys. Quest complete.
She was a ruthless woman, and I'm glad she's behind bars where she belongs.
Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can visit her in prison.
Yes, the float is quite a vessel, don't you think? The only functioning tavern and inn on the water in all of Cyrodiil. Bought it maybe 10 years ago when it was decommissioned. Had to gut the whole thing to make room, but kept it seaworthy. All the furnishings were built inside the ship, since they were too big to be carried on board. Spared no expense.
It's actually an interesting idea. Having an inn on the water.
You've already got the room. It's down below deck. Farewell, my friend.
You're welcome on board the bloated float anytime. I saw them haul her off to jail. She was not happy. So long.
Okay, let's see about visiting her in jail.
Speak.
Excuse me, I'm on duty. Certainly, I'll unlock the door for you. Of course, I have to stay with you in there.
I think that's her. Pretty sure that's her. But it doesn't look like we can talk to her.
What?
Who is this guy?
So I wanted somebody murdered. So I prayed to the Night Mother. What? Is that a crime now? They even took my house, those bastards. God.
This must be our cell when we commit crimes. We get thrown in here. Yeah, that's definitely her. So she's back there, but we can't talk to her. I'd have to sneak in, try to talk to her. You know what? I'm down. Let's see if we can sneak in and talk to her.
There's evil afoot, citizen, and I've little time for chatter. What is it? Move along.
I can't leave. Hello? Oh, it's the wrong door.
Speak.
Okay, let's try to sneak by this man. I'm gonna take off my ring. Strip down naked. Ooh, just at the weight limit. I think we're fine. I don't think he spotted me. He's not screaming at me, so I think we're fine. It is her.
I'm waiting.
There's no dialogue. All right.
Go bother someone else.
She's accepted her fate as a prisoner.